Hi, my name is Serena and welcome to my YouTube channel, Rena Rocks. What I have up is my Silhouette Studio Designer Edition Plus. Got it up on my laptop, and I've done a video before where I purchased the Silhouette 2. I showed you how I initially set it up and a few of the mistakes I made from the get-go. And so today is kind of like an update video where I want to show you how I create, or I'm going to create a sticker for my Etsy shop, a thank you sticker, that after you watch this you can even go on the Etsy shop and get this sticker if you like. But I want to show you how I load the sticker from my library, how to put words, how to cut and trace. So stick with me and you're going to see how I do all of that from the start. Okay, and let's get started. I'm gonna try not to have to do a lot of editing, so I'm just gonna plow on through it. Forgive me if I make a little word mistakes, or I don't say the right word at the right time, or I have to pause for a minute. But I'm gonna try to get through this video, and I hope I'm able to share and help those who have the Silhouette Portrait too and have a few questions or concerns about how to put together a sticker or even something to sell on Etsy. So I'm just showing you what I've learned, and actually what I've learned from other people has helped. YouTube has helped me basically learn how to use it, and then I've just learned a few things on my own. So let's get started. I'm gonna go to my library because it has some of my information. You know, you can't have all your business out on YouTube. So I'm gonna go here, and I decided I was going to do something with, let me see if I can find the sticker, this one. So it comes up with the outline and it comes up with the sticker. So you see here, I'm just going to left click and I can move this down now. And I'm going to move this over here. It comes separated, and so if you wanted to put it together yourself, you could, like piece by piece, and actually change the colors. Now, so sometimes I've downloaded these and it only has this with it. It does not have the picture. So what I'll do is I'll take a picture of it when I download it, or on the library. You saw it all together just like this. I'll take a picture of it, so when I get to this screen and this one is not there, I'll kind of know how to reconstruct it. But this is good so you can add different colors than what's here. And I'm going to show you just really quick how to do that. So you have this highlighted and it's together as a group so you can move it. You right click, oh no, this is highlighted. I right click and I hit ungroup. So now you have individual pieces. So if I want to click on there, and it's pink, the background is pink here, and if I go to this little icon up here and I want to make it red instead of pink, there you go. So instead of pink, this can be like red, orange, greens. It can be that kind of color. So, and up here, even you can use this up here. So you have it to the right, which is here, and this is your line, but you also have it here. So I like to go up here sometimes. It's quick, but up here I'm gonna tell you, it doesn't have as much stuff. So you see how this only has these colors here? Okay, notice if I go over here, you have this one gradient, and so I'm gonna click on it. It can, you see how it's like red and it goes to white. It even had, if you scroll down, it has one like that. So this drop down menu on the right has more things to choose from, and this is the patterns that I purchased in some free ones. So we have a sticker up now on our Etsy shop, and it's a thank you sticker, and I use that pattern. So you see that right there. I'm gonna click and I'm gonna drag the corner, lets it get bigger to scale. If you just drag it by the top or bottom, it can be out of proportion, or it just does one way. So I don't want it that way. And so let's just say I want it back to the original size. You go up here, and what I like about this program is you can go back as many times as you need to. Click back on and see, it'll take me all the way. Some programs only let you go back like maybe 5 or 6 steps, but you can go all the way. So I'm gonna go all the way back to what was grouped together. And now, let's see. Now it's back grouped together. So I'm gonna cut that out because I don't want that one. That's for another time, and I'll show you how I put those together. What I'm going to do really quick now is you go to this icon here on the right, and it's your trace icon. It says open trace panel. So I'm gonna click on this to highlight it, and let's just say, this is what I learned as well. Let's just say you don't left click. You can hit up here, select all, that'll select it, or you can hold your left mouse down and drag it through, and that selects it as well. So that's another way you can do it. Now you hit this selected trace. It lets you put a box around it, so it lets you cut out what you want. And so I'm gonna do that. Now it only highlighted these in the yellow, but I want more than that. So what I'm gonna do, it says solid, I'm gonna increase the threshold, and let's get this whole thing. There we go. And so now that that whole thing is highlighted, I am going to hit the trace and detach button. It's down here on the right. Okay. Notice what happens, because it looks like this is all one ring, but it's not. It's going to come apart in pieces. So I could take this, and look what I could do with this. If you wanted to, and you still wanted to use that, you can do all kinds of things with this. And see, it's the green, and let's just give it a red so you see. All kinds of things with the leftover. Oh, look at that. Is that not cute? So you can do all kinds of things with it, like I said, but I'm not going to use it. So I'm going to right click, and I'm going to delete it, or you can cut it out. So I'm just going to delete it. Here, I'm just going to put this back together where I think it looks nice, and let me zoom in. The zoom in button is here at the top. Well, there we go. So we zoomed in. I no longer need this screen, so I'm going to exit out at the top here. Now I'm going to bring this down. And see, it wasn't all together. So I'm going to put it together the way I want it to put together. See this? I could actually turn this around, upside down. You can do, I can put it back together or not use it. I could just use the bottom half. I'm going to show you some things I can do with this really quick. Right click, and I'm going to hit duplicate. I'm going to put that to the side. Right click, and let's hit copy this time. Now I'm going to hit paste. Paste. So it brings, so you can do either one. Right click, duplicate. So I've got two. So I've got a set. Let me back out one. I've got a set over here and a set here. So I'm going to take this, and you use this green little dot. I'm going to put it back where it was. And I'm going to put this here. And I am going to set this here. You know what? I am going to turn that just a little. And I'm going to put this here. And I'm going to turn this one just a little. So you can do it however you want. Just because you bought it a certain way, and I buy mine commercial because I make stickers to sell on Etsy. So I want to make sure that I'm honest and I do things the right way. So I bought the commercial. So I can use it however I want. And I'm going to move it however I want to move it. Okay. So I think I like that right there. Now right now, I want it to be one cohesive piece, because if I move it or want to do anything, it's gonna, you see that? It's gonna come apart. So what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna move that up right there, is like I said, you can either select all, but if I hit select all, because this is here, it's going to select that too, and I don't want that as part of my image. But you left click right here, see, you hit your left click and you just highlight this whole thing together. You make sure all the pieces, see, I've got that one, I see, can you see there's a little extra box here and a box here, and then there's a box here. And so I'm gonna right click and I'm gonna group all of them together. So now look at this. That's my son talking. Yeah, so now it's all one piece, and that's what I wanted. And I'm gonna show you this over here. Here, I think I wanted to just use, I could just use that, or I could use this on top of here. I could change the whole thing up and add this up here, add this here, add this here. So you can basically do what you want. We'll put that to the side. Now, what I'm gonna do is I wanna add something and say, I think I wanna add some words, and I'm gonna, so you go to here, you can right click, you can go to here, this is, and it says 72. I want stay land, and I purchased this one on the design store, but I don't want 72. I don't want that to be the size. I think I want maybe 24. Let's see if that'll work. Now to get to where it doesn't, I don't have the little bar, so I can write. I'm gonna go over to my left hand side right here. You see this A? I'm gonna click on that, and I'm gonna put my cursor right there, and I'm gonna say thank you. So there it is. Thank you, and it's right in the middle. But you know what? I don't know if that's big enough or that's small enough. This size is 3.297 by 3.99. I'm gonna move this out the way, and I think I want my stickers most of the time to be 2 by 2. So I think I'm going to change this around because this sticks wood really far out. So I'm going to right click, and remember before I grouped it together, I'm going to ungroup it, and I'm going to take this one. Let's see if it did. Let's see. Let's try that again. Right click. Let's see. Oh, it did. There it is. It worked. I just was moving too quick. And I think I want to, do I want to turn that around? I'm not sure. Or let's see, let me see if I can make it, just make it a hair smaller.
This.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm going to go back and group it. Right click, group. Now it moves this one, and you see how the size, I'm gonna go down, so you just move this to where you want it. So I want mine to be maybe around 2 at the bottom, close to 2 at the bottom, and let's see what it is at the top. 2.004 and 1.76, so I like that. Now this thank you, let's see how that looks. It's a little big at 24, but you know what, it's okay. I can always highlight it, and let's try it out at 18. So there's 18. So all I did was to change that is I make sure that all these squares, it was kind of like highlighted, and I went up here. Let me show you how I did it. Let's go to 24. So there's 24. It's still highlighted. Let's go up here. I can do 36. So you can either go to the right or up here. But let's go to 18. Now, while it's highlighted, let's do color. Remember I said I can go to the right? I mean to the right over here or to the top. So let's do, now it's, you see the line is red. Let's make the line pink. So the line around it is pink, and I don't know if you can see that. So let's zoom in so you can see that. So the line around it is pink, just to show you the line around it is purple. Let me get one where you can really see. Let's do black. Black. So you saw that, but I want it to be pink. Now the inside, what color do I want the inside? So you have to consider the line and also the inside. So let's do a light pink. So let's go up here. Now let's just say I wanted to make sure the colors matched. I highlight it again. You go up to this little box and you use this little tool right here. That little tool lets you take a color. You see how it changed? The light, there's the white, there's the purple. So let's just say I want it purple. I click there and you see there. So it's still got the purple, but it's got the pink line around it, as you can see up here. But let's just say I want to make it all that same color. It saved it over here. So now the line around it and the inside is the same color, and I know the colors matched because it took it from there. It took it from the actual flower. So I'm going to bring this up here, and let's see how that looks. So what do you think? I could change this to, see, I click once and it's the whole thing. The outer one is the ring. I click again and it's the one on the inside. And if you double click, I went inside and you can actually change what you write. So let's see. I'm creating a thank you sticker. Actually, I like that, but let me see how it looks with the pink. Okay. I think I like the color I had before. Thank you. And so I did not put my grid lines, and those help me kind of know how it's going to print out. So you go over here to the right, and it has page setup. And this is the regular page size, letter 8.5 by 11. That's the size, my cutting mat. But I want to go over here to registration marks. What do I have? I had a portrait. So I'm going to click type 1 portrait. So this lets you know show print border, show cut border, and the type of paper and mat you're using, the size. Grid lines. I like grid lines on mine. Sometimes I count boxes to know size and proportion, so I always show my grid lines. Those stay. And then I have registration marks, and you need these for your silhouette portrait to register, and so it'll cut evenly around your object. So I have my sticker. Now this thank you is moving around. So I'm going to center that. I use these grid lines, and I'm going to center it within this grid. And it helps me to kind of get things centered up. I'll put my thank you back right here. Let's see, maybe right about there. And if you want to put a date or something under that, it can go there as well. So I can even put thank you.
That.
Yes, it says thank you. So let's go there. So now that I have that, what I want to do is group it all together, so now the thank you doesn't move. So I'm going to group this all together, highlight it, and right click and hit group. Now let's see what happens. So now I have that. Okay, so we have our design. I'm going to stop right there, and on the next video what I'm going to show you is how to offset, so it cuts. I want like just a little border around here, around these little intricate parts. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how you offset or create a little border around your sticker. Yeah, offset the flower. And also, so I'm going to show you that. And maybe how to... And maybe how to also duplicate in a systematic way where you can... It's a certain amount of space between each, and it's a certain amount of stickers on a page. So I'll come back next time. Thank you for joining me, and as you heard my son, YouTube channel Rena Rocks. Like I said, always shine bright. And if you have any questions or comments or anything I can help you with, please let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be happy to help. Have a great day, and like I said, always shine bright.